Kicking off our list is the OG, the blueprint, the moment that arguably started it all. Long before gods of destruction, Super Saiyan transformations, or universe-ending tournaments, there was just a kid with a tail, a power pole, and an entire army in his way. Now let's be clear. The Red Ribbon Army wasn't just some street gang. They were a global paramilitary force with technology and resources that rivaled entire nations. They had generals, advanced weaponry, and a mission for world domination. Their biggest mistake? Pissing off Son Goku. What makes this so legendary is that it's not a single fight, it's a one-boy war. Goku randomly dismantles their entire organization, base by base, commander by commander. While it happened before Twitter could make it trend, this arc laid the foundation for every shonen protagonist who would later face impossible odds. It's the genesis of the one-man army trope, and for that, it earns its spot. Alright, let's jump to the modern era with a moment that broke the internet not just for what it showed, but for what it didn't. We're in Tokyo Revengers Season 2, the Christmas Showdown arc. While the others are inside the church facing the monstrous Taiju Shiba, Toman's vice-captain, Draken, is left outside to hold the line. His opponent? The entire 10th generation Black Dragons, a 100-man elite squad hyped up to be most dangerous. Now this moment is famous, or maybe infamous, for happening almost entirely off-screen. But here's the thing, that debate is why it's on this list. The fact that the creators had so much faith in Draken's reputation that they could just say, yeah, he handled 100 guys, no need to show it, is the ultimate sign of respect. It turned a fight into a legend. Next up, welcome to the Grand Magic Games and Fairy Tale, and the Pandemonium event. The challenge: face a castle filled with 100 monsters of increasing difficulty. The other competitors are strategizing, planning to take on a few each. And then there's Erza Scarlet, beat all the 100 monsters including AS Class 1. She fought through D-Class grunts, A-Class beasts, and finally, a monster so powerful it was considered the boss of the entire event. By the end, she was the last one standing. I never forget the moment she raises her sword after killing all the monsters, standing tall, invincible. This is the moment that truly cemented her title as Titania, Queen of the Fairies. A shonen female character being the most dominant force on the battlefield. For most of its run, Slime is a pretty wholesome anime about building a nation where monsters and humans can coexist. And then, Season 2 happened. While Rimuru is away, the armies of Falmouth invade his city, Tempest, slaughtering his people, including his fiercely loyal secretary, Cheyenne. What follows is not a battle. It's a reckoning. Rimuru erects a barrier, trapping the 20,000-strong Falmouth army, and begins a cold, calculated massacre. There's no passionate screaming or heroic charges. Just the chillingly beautiful and terrifying spell, Megiddo. This scene went viral for how utterly it shattered the show's established tone. The internet exploded with discussions about the morality of Rimuru's actions. Was it justified revenge or a monstrous war crime? This moment proved that even a story about a friendly slime could deliver a gut punch so severe it would have fans debating for months, making it one of the most talked about isekai moments ever. Most one-man army moments are about a single person fighting an army. But what if the man is the army? In Hellsing Ultimate, London has fallen. A three-way war rages between Millennium's vampire Nazi battalion, the Iscariot organization's crusaders, and the remnants of the Hellsing organization. With defeat imminent, Sir Integra Hellsing gives the ultimate order. This isn't a power-up, it's an apocalypse. Alucard unleashes every single soul he has consumed over his centuries of unlife. A literal river of blood floods the streets of London, and from it rises a legion of the damned. Medieval knights, Ottoman janissaries, modern soldiers, and countless ghouls, all fighting as Alucard's personal army. This moment is pure, unfiltered Gothic spectacle. It's so over-the-top, so edgy, and so visually stunning that it became a cornerstone of AMV culture and a legendary clip for anyone searching for the most badass anime moments online. Alucard didn't just beat the armies, he absorbed them into his own, proving that when it comes to being a one-man army, he's in a league of his own. Coming in at number 5 is a moment that redefined what strength even means in one of the biggest anime of all time. We're at the climax of the Fishman Island arc in One Piece. The Straw Hats are outnumbered, facing down Hody Jones and his new Fishman pirates, an army of 100,000. Things look grim, until Straw Hat's captain steps up. In an instant, 50,000 soldiers are knocked unconscious. This scene was a paradigm shift for the entire One Piece fandom. It was the first massive-scale demonstration of Conqueror's Haki after the time skip, proving that at the highest level of power, your sheer willpower can be a weapon of mass destruction. It sparked endless power scaling debates and theory crafting that continue to this day. How many can Shanks knock out? What about Rayleigh? It wasn't just a flex, it was a fundamental change to the series' power system that had the entire internet buzzing. Power is one thing, but to have absolute power and the absolute, unshakable arrogance to match? That's how you become an internet legend. The 10 Commandments, a group of demon warriors so powerful they brought the world to its knees, have the heroes completely defeated. Esterasa, the commandment of love, has disabled all who hold hatred in their hearts. And then, the sun starts to rise. What follows is less of a fight and more of a divine punishment delivered with the most savage one-liners in anime history. It only gets better from there. He effortlessly tanks attacks from 2 of the strongest commandments at once. When Esterasa unleashes his own sun-based power, Escanor absorbs it and unleashes his own, cruel Sunday. But the moment that truly broke everything was when Esterasa, channeling all his darkness, screams that he can't believe a mere human is looking down on him. Escanor's response became an all-time meme. And the one-liner is, who decided that? Number 3 takes us to Overlord, where Ains showed an entire kingdom why you don't mess with the Sorcerer King. The Katsa Plains massacre where Ains casually deleted 400,000 soldiers with a single spell, the goal of all life is death, combined with death, had fans questioning if there's such a thing as being too overpowered. The build-up was insane. You had this massive human army thinking they could take on Ains' small force of 10,000 undead. Then Ains steps forward, casts one spell, and suddenly 400,000 people just cease to exist. No dramatic fight, no back and forth, just pure dominance that left everyone watching in stunned silence. He wasn't angry, he wasn't struggling, he was just demonstrating why he's called the Supreme Being. Number 2 is the moment that cemented Levi as humanity's strongest soldier, his absolute destruction of the Beast Titan. After watching the Beast Titan slaughter the Survey Corps recruits, seeing Levi go full Beyblade mode was the most satisfying thing ever. The way he moved through the air, systematically dismantling the Beast Titan limb by limb while Zeke could only watch in horror, was pure artistry in motion. Every slice, every dodge, every calculated movement had fans screaming at their screens. And that moment when he shoves the Thunder Spear into Zeke's mouth? Freaking good. This scene broke the internet because it perfectly combined emotional payoff with incredible animation and tactical genius. But we're not done yet. The final moment literally redefined what anime could accomplish, and number 1. Oh man, number 1 is the reason why reaction videos exist. Number 1. The legendary, the mythical, the absolutely demonic ghost of the Uchiha versus the entire 4th Great Ninja War Alliance. This moment didn't just break the internet, it destroyed it, rebuilt it, and broke it again. We're talking about one man walking into a battlefield with 80,000 plus elite shinobi and making them look like ants. The disrespect was unmatched. Madara literally started with taijutsu, then grabbed some weapons from fallen enemies, used their own jutsu against them and finished with, "Do you want these clones to use Susanoo or not?" And then, the meteor. When Madara summoned that first meteorite and Anoki barely managed to stop it, fans thought it was over. Nope. What will you do about the second one? The audacity. The internet exploded with reactions, memes, and people questioning how anyone could be this overpowered. This scene single-handedly justified every bit of hype Madara had built up throughout the series and showed us why he's called the Ghost of the Uchiha. But what did I miss? What's your number 1 one-man army moment? Drop it in the comments below, I read every single one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the most legendary moments in anime. Until next time, peace out.